Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I hope all of you are doing very well. This is a pretty interesting day so far. I gotta say, I got some requests to do to look at the tarot for all this talk that's been going on that Bill Clinton has as a son who he is out of wedlock, who he is not acknowledging. So I figured, all right, let's take a look at it and see what this is all about. I do not have the time of birth, so that's something that I'm not going to get too much into the astrology aspect of it. But William Jefferson Clinton, he was born on August 19, 1946. He's a Leo, and the young man who says he is his son is Danny Lee Williams. I believe that's the name he goes by. Let me just reconfirm that. Okay, Danny Lee Williams Jr. Okay, interesting, isn't it? So here's the thing, for Clinton, he has the second house and the third house, and you could also say the 11th house. So what's 11th house? Gemini, right? Okay. Which is active, and for this young man, he is got the fourth house and the sixth house, which is active. So when I was looking at a little bit about his about their astrology, numerology, tarot, etc., that sort of a thing, there is some truth to this matter. Okay, absolutely, undeniably. Whether Clinton accepts it or not is really irrelevant in terms of, it's not going to change the what's the word, the truth of the matter. Okay, is that he is the father of that young man, end of story. Okay, but of course the young man, he wants a confirmation, right, or validation. So I understand where he's coming from. So let's take a look at it and see what this is all about. We have the Aries card pop up, we have Virgo, and then we have the Fire card. Oh wow. Oh, I don't think this Clinton fellow is actually going to accept it. He's not. So Aries, now think about it, they're both fire signs, and then I have the Aries card, the Virgo, and this pop up. So let me take a quick look. Aries is first house, ninth house for Clinton, and Virgo is the second house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth house, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000. Y'all, there is no way about it. This is absolutely based, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions. And remember, before I get any further, y'all, I do have a YouTube channel. It's called The Real Tarot 1123. Please visit there. I post videos, I do lives, I do giveaways. I also have a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, of course. And I also do by invitation only Zoom, where I teach. So come follow me on the YouTube channel. All the information will be in the description box. Now let's get on with this. We have Temperance. He is not going to accept it, y'all. The Justice card. Yeah. And then we have the Moon card. Okay. So I will say, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations, my opinions. These are allegedly. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and form your own conclusions. So any which way you look at it, I totally see the truth here, which is it's undeniable. It's undeniable. He is the father of that young man. Absolutely undeniable. Whether he's going to accept it or not is another thing. I doubt he's going to accept it. I doubt he will. Okay. No, he's not going to accept it. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. I'll show you. I'll call out the cards. So I have the Six of Swords, I have the Tower card in the reverse, I have the Nine of Swords, I have the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Y'all, this will, even if Clinton wants to acknowledge that this young man is his son, it will not be allowed, because I see there's a individual over here, a female, who's absolutely blocking it all, doesn't want it to come out for whatever reason. It's almost like, okay, let's back up. So for Clinton, if he's a Leo, his second house and third house. So second house is all about family. It talks about the securities. It talks about yourself acquired self-acquired wealth, some of the aspects, right? So how does the self-acquired wealth factor come into it? Maybe he'll have to end up giving a big settlement if he acknowledges. That's also a thing. And the second house is also family. So the Clinton family as we know it, maybe he's worried about how much destruction is going to cause that. That's that. Third house. What is the third house aspect? It talks about immediate environment, communication, your mental inclinations, and such. Some of the aspects, right? So obviously, even if he may have the clarity, even if he may have the intention to, he will not be allowed to. Okay, simply because of the Clinton family name as we know it, he feels that it's going to be it's all going to be up in arms. Then here you have, for him, for the young man, you have the fourth house and sixth house. Fourth house talks about emotions, mother, the happiness, prosperity, fundamental needs, wanting to belong, family roots, etc. And the the sixth house for him, right? It's 4 and 6. Sixth house talks about worries, a lot of restlessness in as far as his mind is concerned. It talks about his own health, friends, enemies, that sort of a thing. So let's tie it all together. With the Aries card and the Temperance card showing up, what is remember, Bill Clinton and Danney, Danney, they are both fire signs, right? We have Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars, and you have Temperance. So Temperance is finding balance, finding an equilibrium, finding the middle ground to be able to say, okay, let's look at it from a very balanced, emotionally balanced perspective. Let's not get our tempers, go away. And then let's not get our tempers out of control. Then we have, or overly emotional. Then we have Virgo. Now Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is communication, and then you have the Justice card. So clear communication has been sent to authorities to block it. If there's any question of getting a paternity test done, yada yada, clear communication has been sent. This will not be allowed. Plain and simple. Then you have the Fire card, and then you have Moon. Okay, what is the Moon card, right? The Moon card talks about deceptions and feeling hurt, and the feminine energy stepping in to say, oh, you know what, no, this can be, that can be, etc. But it also talks about self-sacrificing kind of an energy. So it will not be allowed, because you have the fire sign over there which is totally fighting it. It will not be allowed. And remember, Pisces is also, the Moon card is a Pisces card, and Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So there is a time. It will not be allowed. It will be emotionally blocked. It will be actually blocked, like words sent to the legal authorities to say don't allow it. It will not be allowed. And then you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords followed by the Tower card in the reverse. Walking away, but you are walking away from the fact, or walking towards the fact in this case, that, all right, Tower card, let's take a look at that really quick. It's again destruction, disillusion, unexpected, losses, sudden changes, etc. But in this case, the Six of Swords, you're walking towards that. So whatever that may have been as far as the Tower card element energy, it is reversed. So you don't have that disillusionment anymore. You don't have those blockages anymore. However, you, even though all those may be eliminated, you're still walking towards Nine of Swords energies, which talks about, a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief. And then followed by that, you have the Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life, holding on for dear life, holding on, control, okay, for dear life. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Look, even if Clinton acknowledges on the down low, on the quiet, behind closed doors, whispers in ears, yeah, he's my son, even if he does acknowledge it, I do not see them making an official announcement. That will not happen, based on the cards I'm seeing. Now then again, time and energy is fluid, because guess who? This chick here, his one and only wife, she is going to put a total stop to it. She is not going to allow that to come through. It's in the cards. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, so she is in total control. She is in total control, and she is putting this particular individual, or this whole thought process, concept, idea, truth, reality, she's limiting it, she's binding it, she wants to limit it and make sure that that does not come out. It's almost like confining that storyline. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So what she's going to do is, in fact, she or they, the Clintons, are going to offer some sort of an emotional, some sort of an offer that's going to provide a little bit of emotional comfort if the young man chooses to take, and that's more on a financial level. It's almost going to be like a payoff. But then the young man has the Two of Swords. He has to decide, am I going to take it? Am I going to take this offer and run with it? Compromise, make a decision, take the offer and run with it, or just basically spit on it. So let's see. Oh, this was meant to be a very small reading, a short reading, but it's going on forever, y'all. Oh, y'all, this is going into a completely different dimension. Look, I do not foresee that this whole drama is going to die down. I don't think this drama is going to die down. We have the King of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Page of Swords. I do not think this drama is going to die down. King of Wands is what's his face? His name, Clinton Bill. Five of Cups, emotionally being bereft. Five of Swords, fighting battles with his whatever her face's name is. I never liked her, but anyway. And then you have the Page of Swords. So it's not going to be resolved, y'all. This situation is never going to go away. This is something that's always going to come back. Maybe from the news media perspective, it may die down, and then a couple of years later it'll come back up again. But I don't think there is going to be a formal acknowledgement and acceptance that yes, he is my son. That is not going to happen. Behind closed doors, secret, whisper, have a private meeting, yeah, so whatever, we'll give you some money, hush, this, that sort of a thing may happen. Has it happened? You gotta ask Danny. But I think that is the offer they're going to make. This young man has to really think about it. Is it really worth taking that so-called hush money and walking away with it? Or how desperately do you need to have the Clinton name officially superimposed on your, or not attached to your name? So there you have it. So again, please visit my YouTube channel, The Real Tarot 1123. I also do personal readings, etc. I do live telecasts, if you will. Give me a thumbs up, leave your comments, tell me if there's any other subject you want me to read on. I'll be more than happy to. Thank you so very much. Blessed be everybody. Visit my Facebook page, Instagram. I also have a blog, although I have to say that blog I gotta be a little bit more consistent. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you in the next reading. Bye for now.